Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm resistors. It's time once again for some more Mass Effect Andromeda with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. I just realized I forgot to put out my projector. Alright, so yes, we are back again. We have found all of the Arks, which is good. We've got all the Arks, which is great. We still have a few things to tidy up here and there. We've got a few people to talk to, some stuff to deal with, and everything like that. And yeah, we are pretty much good to go at this point. Let me go ahead and get my drink here. And so yeah, we found the Solarian Ark. We also got the map to Meridian, so we know right where that is. And the scary thing is that the Archon, head of the local Ket, knows how Ryder is able to interface with the remnant tech using his AI, which is kind of a terrifying thing, because I think he's probably going to wind up, I get the feeling that he's probably going to wind up going for Sam, which, you know, is not great. But yeah, we're good to go there. We've still got a few we still have a few things to do as far as making sure that our companions are fully vetted and fully on our side and stuff like that. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? All right. So yeah, like I said, we still have let's see here. So we still have 4 allies and relationship things. We still have the Nexus, the life on the frontier. We need to speak to Gale on Eos. Right. I wanted to also, we'll need to buy some.
You have new email.
Well, thank you.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus. A lot of your people were lost.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
So yeah, we had to make a decision last time as to whether to save the Solarian Pathfinder, the original Pathfinder, or to save some Krogan scouts. We chose to save the Krogan scouts because, let's face it, none of the other original Pathfinders survived. So we just kind of, I was just kind of like, no, we're just going to do it that way. We're concerned about Drac. From Kesh, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man, and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. All right, acknowledge that. Writer from Cora, I thought about our talk of the Luciana. Come and chat next time we're both aboard ship. Gil wants us to meet Jill, his friend that he keeps talking about. Wisdom from Sief. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us that remember what it was like when the Ket first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I'm told that you're coming and giving you the means. I've told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them on Aya. Carrie's in trouble. Writer, I'm Carrie's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you get on the Nexus next time. Something big. No time to type. Come. Me. Just checking in from Coro. Reports from the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me. something that gets me, when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan, is all those remnant artifacts that the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him. It's an obsession. I've fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. One more try. Oh, Gil's poetry. Let's see here. Thank you from PB. The Embarrassed. And sorry, I shouldn't have ambushed you like that. I should have trusted that you be just as driven as I am to head down to past 10. I found the find the source of that signal. I should have been more collaborative and more of a team player. Guess I still have some growing to do. Who knew? Usually when someone says it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually send this, please delete it upon reading. Liam wants to know if we're okay, and Garin guns. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns. This a Garin shit? They really know how to make things point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there, a sidearm called the Zephyr and a sniper rifle Ishare. I think they call it. Looked fancy. But I guess even their shivs are fancy. God, we found allies who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or Elcor. I'll take the cat over those chumps. Stress relieving hobbies from Lexi. Communication from y'all. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages and congratulations from the Resistance members who have heard about our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. Okay, fine. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff.
Hey, PB.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. I'm just going to come out with it. I want you, Ryder. More than friends, more than lovers. I want strings. All the strings. You said you wanted that. Before, I mean. But things can change. So, at the beep, just let me know. Do you want to be with me? For real? Either way, join me in the meeting room, huh? Beep. So,
Yes, absolutely. I thought we screwed up.
To you all.
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul, huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Ungaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But
Everybody's like, no. We're family, but we
PD.
ain't that.
I want to be with you. Only you.
Really? You counts me again. Okay, so we do have the. I thought we had screwed up the romance by telling her we wanted that we were just all strings, but nope, she's cool. All right, so Cora wants to talk. Everybody wants to talk.
You always look hungry.
makes you wish for a tail that lets you hang upside down. Oh, maybe that's just me.
I think that's just you. All right, so let's see here. So, yeah, see, Gil. All right. Alright, so we need to check the med bay, which is actually downstairs, I think. Alright. So yeah, we need to basically kind of go through all of these different things. Wait, no, that's just the bathroom. Alright. Check the med
Move
bay.
your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been
Ow.
hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap.
Your granddaughter.
This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure, that's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if Krogans actually, die of old age.
I'll let
I'm
you
not
get back
sure
to
if
it.
I don't
I'll
know
be
if any
here if you
Krogan
need
has
me.
ever died of old age. Or just they finally get into a fight that they can't win and Alright, nothing there.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Fingers crossed. So, right. I'm guessing she's going to want us to find her lamp. Alright, so let's see here. Right, I found a secret, little things that matter. For Harper on the Tempest. Alright, so where is Cora? Oh, there she is. Hi. So what's up?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. All right, so we've got some stuff to do on Eos. Wait, I thought PB's place was technically my place. Like, she was like in my. Oh well, I suppose as far as kind of, sort of, yeah, but she's just sleeping.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Don't make me blush. At least, not in public.
This is a new side of you.
I want to show you all my sides.
Thanks for chatting.
Phrasing?
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
So, yeah. We've done everything here, so we need to go to EOS. I guess there are... Oh, okay, so all the ones that have, like, an exclamation mark are systems that we have not yet visited.
Very little signal traffic around.
It's pretty remote. I wonder what view of the Milky Way you'd get out here.
Or at least, you know,
Anomaly on sensors.
ones that
Anomaly found.
have planets that we haven't, you know, planets and stuff that we haven't explored. So we'll go ahead and clear some of this stuff up.
Anomaly
Why are we again?
detected. Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
A shipwreckage. Well, now that's unusual. Another one? Really? Good grief, there's a lot of anomalies here.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Like, my gods, that's a lot of random stuff here. All right, so we've got plenty of aluminum now. Now let's actually go to a planet and map out this system, please, and thank you. Like, another anomaly. I've got an anomaly. There's an anomaly here. Hey, anomaly. All right, yes, that is all the anomalies. Good. And we've got 2 more planets to check up on, and then we're done with this system. And I think we're done with everything, like, from this side of the cluster. Maybe there's so many anomalies because there's nothing on the planets. I mean, that planet looked like it could technically might be able to support life. Right, so that's full up on this one. So Ollamh. Sagittarius?
This place is almost off our star charts.
Considering what they were up against, your explorers made it a long way out.
They did indeed. All right, no anomalies, but like 5 planets. Let's see here. No atmospheric pressure. Surface temperature is 158 degrees Celsius. That is not comfortable. Ben Odin. It's kind of weird that it actually has like so that slight glow, that it's called a Fresnel. That is an atmosphere. So 0.89 atmospheres, 237 degrees Celsius. Good God, that is even warmer. Which means it probably doesn't have as much protection from radiation. Would be my guess that it's just
I'm picking up something.
Riffer?
Getting a scan.
A crevasse. Woohoo. So yeah, see, this one's 800 or no, this one's just 88C. And about 0.5 atmospheres. So again, it's further out, but it's like, yeah, it probably has like a magnetosphere or something that is hoping to protect it. So it's not just absorbing tons of radiation, which is just cranking up the heat.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Nope, I meant to click. All right, there we go. So we've got some copper. And that is all of that. Cool. So, yeah, we need to hit EOS. We've got a couple missions on EOS. One is to find that bastard Yale who's been selling, who has been like, or he at least was leading the pirate band at some point.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
All right, so let's head over here. Let's go on down to Prodromos and be like, yo, what's up, bitches? How's things? It should be a whole lot better now that we've dealt with shit. Yeah, we'll keep these two. These two are fun. They're a good they're a good team.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
It is just weird how it's like no music. Like even after I turned up the music level, it's like still just like nothing. All right, so go find this Yale person. Not a person from Yale, just a person named Yale. Wait, are you Yale? Oh no, you're Gil. Hi, Gil. All right, you wanted me to meet Jill.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker?
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Right, so because we're not... Alright, so... Alright, so Yale should be over here. Like, how does anybody sleep with all these things zooming over all the time?
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. And what can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the Three Sabers.
Oh, shit.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
It
Not a
could've
bad
worked.
theory.
Mercenaries and privateers have existed throughout history.
That was the hope. Cochran and I served together. I thought I could trust him and the crew. I became their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I've dealt with the Three Sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn. They're gone then. Shit. Cochran. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
Addison? She knew?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore.
Well,
Three
that's
Sabers are gone.
nice.
Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Right. So now we need to confront Addison. All right. All right, looks like we need to go to Site 2. Oh, bet we'll need Cora for this.
First steps mark the brave and dead. Old Krogan saying.
Right, okay, so we need to change our loadout and swap out Drac for Cora. Swap the models. Cora, you want to come down here, honey? Whoa, that's water. Let's, oh, but, yeah. I was gonna say, let's not go in the, no, oh, never mind, we're going in the water.
This is the place. Ready?
I guess. What are we doing here?
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually.
Eventually, right.
Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
Nice.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
Should I get my straw hat and overalls for this?
Never change, Ryder. Ready? 1, 2...
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, her. So we're complete with her. Cool, 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 cool. And I think that's all we need to do here. And we never did go up north to see about that, but again, we're not doing all the damn things. I tried to only do clean shots. Doesn't always work out, though. All right, so back up.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Anybody?
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
All right. Dara, writer. Don't worry, Sid didn't do something reckless this time, as far as I know. I've just found something cool on Katara. Want to meet me there? I'll send you the nav point as attached. Right, so... If you want to know, the plants we seeded are... Okay, cool. Cool. Right, Lexi wanted to meet us. Does she actually have something for us, or is this just like, you know... Oh no, she's actually does have some.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay. Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart.
It was one
Even to save your life.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Aw, she really does care. Alright, so let's see here. We've got Vold. You know what? Let's go ahead and track down the last of the ZK, the ZK trackers.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Yes, you were, and that is a little disturbing. Alright, so we need to come to the something with a Z. Ah, yes, there we go. Right, where Eladin is. Okay. Cool. There's just so much there's just so much content in this. It's almost overwhelming, especially when you get into like the little teeny tiny side missions, the micro missions.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last CK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the row car.
Erratic. It's drifting, and I'm getting Ket drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it, get close.
Calla was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation, or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
Alright, so now we've got 2 missions on Vold. See, I'm glad I did this one and then said, okay, now let's go to Vold, and yeah, because it's like, okay, yeah, we want to make sure to get everything we can with the minimal of going back and forth. That's where this game kind of falls down a bit. Is how much you have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It is really kind of annoying.
Vold orbit is steady.
Like I said, yeah, it's just the sheer amount of back and forth and back and forth. You know what? No, we actually need y'all for this, because we're supposed to... Or Jaal. Jaal, not y'all.
Approaching the LZ.
You could totally see where his name would be pronounced as just y'all, right? Like, if you pronounce it with the J like a Y, it's like, yeah, his name's y'all. A little bit of wonky lighting system, but then the Mass Effect system, the Mass Effect games have always had that bizarre, that really bizarre kind of stuff. So, right, earn your badge, which is just a side mission. All right, so we do need to come up here. Dr. Kennedy. All right, so I think if we come here, we should be good. Just go northeast and we're good. Pretty much follow the road northeast, even.
That's Techix, according to my map.
I have to say, I wish I could have seen the Archon's face when we blasted away from his listing ship. Sitting there watching the Solarian Ark get smaller and smaller must have made him so mad.
I hope he felt powerless, impotent. It's a feeling my people have come to know all too well. It does me good to have introduced him to that emotion.
Let's hit this one.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
So yeah, which type of baddies are we gonna have to fight?
Any initiative personnel, we need help. This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you. No, not now. This does not sound good.
Yeah, because she's
unlikely, Pathfinder.
Oh, this is getting messy.
Yeah.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood.
Give me a gun.
She's not
Yes,
really.
she is. She is having her baby right now.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule.
Looks like it needs power. Take them out! Kennedy's shuttle needs a path! I'm with you! Reloading!
God damn. Why did you just stop? Alright, so there's one more asshole.
They're too close. I'm taking off. Wait until you're clear. There's no time.
Combat clear. Are they out?
What about it, Kennedy?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
We're safe. He's safe.
Congratulations!
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
All right, so there was one more that we were supposed to have here with Jal. Oh no, his is on. No, it's Know Your Enemy. That's the one that we're supposed to go to. All right, so where is that one? That is... Oh, that is actually all the way back here. Okay. You want to let me hit the forward station, please? Please?
Life support at 100%.
Well, I should hope so. Like, this planet is supposed to be fully livable now. Excuse me, sir.
Rylas?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylas. Wow, you really showed up.
You seem thrilled. Honestly, it's nothing special.
Nothing special? You saved the Moshai from the Ket. And not just the Moshai. So many people owe you their lives. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Ket scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Doesn't matter if they're science Ket, warrior Ket, janitorial Ket. They're all bad news.
Some of us were concerned they might be planning more Exaltation. Or putting more of our people through torturous study.
I could see that,
We don't
yeah.
have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Okay. Yet another Ket facility. I'm not picking up any more. I'm not picking up any new missions right now. Sorry. You know, if I kept doing all the side missions and stuff, this would be like 50 to 100 episodes, and yeah, it would really start to drag after a while. All right, so I guess this one would be the nearest one. It's I think we'll have to go around the mountain, but you know, whatever. We can do it. We can drive around a mountain.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
What is considered below normal? I mean, this is actually normal temperatures for Vold. Actually, it's warmer than normal temperatures for Vold, so. Oh shit.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Joel, who were those women you were hugging on Aya?
My mother's.
5 mothers? That's...
Thank you for following Rylis' tip, Ryder. Taking out these Ket will mean a lot to my people.
All right. Well, let's head on up and see what's... Good gods. Well, if these guys hadn't started shooting at them before I was ready, we could have taken them out quietly even from a distance, but no. Well, I do execute quite well. Kind of comes with being a sniper. All right. Let's grab the ammo here. And get inside before we freeze. I mean, it's only 40 below. Come on.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else?
Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
Cadmium. Let's see here. Audio recording found. Would you like to access this file? Asari, Krogan.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is ongoing. Early success is documented. Once complete, adaptation should be distributed to all Ascendant in Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more Ket. It's an exchange.
An exchange requires consenting parties.
They are
There's bound to be
biological
more here.
Borg.
Let's keep moving.
Planet Shu, species human.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmissions unacknowledged by homeworld. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having...
Genetic information logged.
I mean, if they're having problems, yeah, sounds good. Wait, this is Ket Ascendant.
Genetic information logged.
Solarian and Turian.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
Taking it down will hinder the Ket. I say we head there.
I agree. Angaran. Aha. Fiend.
Pathfinder. These samples all contain the same genetic sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other Ket.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So, does the Archon control the Ket because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
All right. So from here, we need to go to the Ket Communication Center. See, I much prefer doing them this way, where it's like, hey, we're start and finish, boom, all in one episode, so we don't have to be like, wait a second, what the hell were we doing with this? What was this again? Like, I completely forgot that the ZK trackers were, you know, hey, this doctor that was, you know, off her blockers and was about to have a baby until we got there, and it's like, wait, what's...
Can we talk when you're free?
Like, what would be the big problem? What would be good? Oh, shit, that's right. She having a baby.
Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Sure, break it is. What are we breaking? Arm, leg, finger?
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Besides, I mean, like, you could... Wait, we were in my... Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were, like, in my place, at my place. About Sam. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best that we both take a crash course in AI history to gain better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Well, that's good. I mean, like, seriously. All right, let's pet our little space hamster. Don't forget, buddy, always go for the eyes. Always go for the eyes. All right, so yeah, their science team was very much
Orbit is steady.
was very much on the side of, hey, wait. Oh, is that on the planet? I thought that was like, yeah, I guess it is on the planet. Okay. I thought that was like in another area or something, but no. Yeah, we'll take Joel.
Approaching the LZ.
I mean, big puppy dogs love the snow. I mean, I'm just glad that he was able to, like, calmly, like, you know, just hang out in the car while we're driving and was like, what's going on? Where are we going? Huh? What? Huh? I can't handle this, man. All right. Oh, yeah, I guess that is right over there, isn't it? Okay. Let's hit that facility then.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Really? Wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that it's a fucking ice planet, would it?
This is the way to the Ket Command Center.
All right, what is this one? This is retrieve sensitive data. Let's go around this way. And this time, guys, don't get all trigger happy immediately, please. Let me do my thing. Oh shit, they're already fucking firing at us. Really? That was a fucking dead-on shot. What the hell? Alright, apparently we have to get in close.
This is the Ketcom outpost we heard about on Vold.
We're still on Vold. Fuck you and your smoke screen, bitch.
Incoming cat.
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored.
Previous report was 39 cycles ago. Senate requires an update of progress within this sector. A reminder that all campaign leaders are expected to deliver reports once every 15 standard cycles. Senate recognizes the presence of the Scourge phenomenon may be disruptive to communications. Take steps to circumvent this obstacle so that regular updates can resume. This is your second reminder of this nature. Please acknowledge receipt. Okay.
The Archon's not the Ket's supreme leader. There's more.
Promise. Communication orders require explanation. Archon commands a block of all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. He is in breach of protocol.
Ooh, sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
Yeah. Well, we kind of knew that. We kind of had that inkling that he was not on the good side of everybody.
Communications. Only Archon is aware of shifting situation in Helios. If Archon's opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, accept his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
It sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Then we'll just have to keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
No shit, Sherlock. I went outside. Right, dissensions in the ranks. We need to check our email, which means we need to go back up to the Tempest yet again.
Ryder.
Hello. All right. Here we go. Now I've got my drink done. Message from New Chachunka. Troubling Ket activity. Blackmore scouts have recently returned with a troubling report. 2 Ket ships crashed on a plateau on Eladin after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing on the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from the crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing the attention of the Pathfinder. So yeah, it definitely sounds like they are they are not having fun with each other.
Orbit is steady.
All right, so we've got what? We've got four more places to go. Okay. Yeah, we've got 4 solar systems that we haven't checked, that we haven't investigated yet. All right, we'll keep on this one.
The light on the side of this cluster is so different. Maybe the Scourge is absorbing certain wavelengths.
Does it ever give anything back?
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Right, what are we picking up this time? Iron? Nothing. Alright, a big fat nothing. Got it. Let's check the planets.
Anomaly on sensors.
Satellite?
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
No, that's a satellite. That's not the remains of a ship. That is a satellite. They are a little bit different. Like, one's put up there specifically to, like, just orbit around. Looks like there's a big old planet over here. I think it might actually have some water.
Deploying probe.
Very pinpoint accurate.
Found.
A volcano. So yeah, this one's got. It's a little warm. It's a little warm. 89.22 atmospheric pressure atmospheres. That's not horrible, I don't think. I mean, it's a bit more. I think that it sounds like that's like a little bit more than what you normally get on Earth. Normally on Earth, I think we get somewhere in the 99 point.
In the cluster. We're on the brink.
Upper 99s. All right, no anomalies. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to talk to Addison about. I'm sorry, what was the name of this planet? Bleeding Ruby. That's a name. Yes, I know I have unused skill points. I just got them a little while ago.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe.
Looks like
Tracking
minerals.
a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. All right, and that is that one done. Cool. We've got one more here and then one to the south, and I think we've got them all then at that point. I'm pretty sure. I figure might as well go ahead and take some of these out.
I studied Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
All right, well, let's check it out. Ooh, yeah, that just got, like, right through. The Scourge just went right through it. Yeah, I find it interesting that, you know, the Scourge seems to, like, go towards specific targets. Almost like it's, like, programmed to seek out something. I don't know if it's supposed to seek out life or possible life and be like, yo, That's where we're hitting.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
All right, yep, a Terran ship of some sort. Like, it does look like it's kind of like twisting and working its way through and just like, yep, we're gonna hit this. All right, nothing there. All right, nothing there. All right, so let's back on out. Let's go ahead and hit this last star system here real quick. I mean, I don't really, you know, seems it's like it's dark energy. That's what the Scourge is supposed to be, right? It's like dark energy.
After a Batarian pioneer, their first astronaut. It's good to remember these things.
Okay. I don't think we have any
I'm
Batarians.
picking up something. Probe away. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
I mean, Batarians aren't exactly friendly to begin with, but this is also after Shepard blew up the mass relay. Cat Scout. No life signs, which is probably good. Means less likelihood of running into some a-holes.
I'm picking up something.
Massive crater.
Probe. We've got a crater.
Okay. What's so great about that crater? Why that crater? Why are you pointing to that crater and be like, yes, that crater is an anomaly? Like, so the planet got hit with something. 19C, a little cool, but not too bad. Actually, probably would be, I mean, that would probably be pretty comfortable. All right, so there we go. Right. Eladin for dissension in the ranks. So it definitely sounds like it's basically we are investigating this because they were, you know, one of the Turians thought they saw the two Ket ships firing on one another, which means that there may be like a civil war brewing in the Ket ranks, which would be great for us because they will be severely distracted. All right, we're just gonna take it. We're just gonna accept it. Take it and move on. Take it and move on. Now we do want to add. We do want to be able to like add in some extra slots to our new sniper rifle. Oh God! I'm blind. You son of a bitches! Oh. All right, so we're out. Okay, dissension in the ranks. Right. Actually, it looks like this one would be the better of the two to go with, because the other one is like we would have to go around the ass end of a crevice or canyon even. Don't think it's so grand. I don't think it's grand, but it is definitely a canyon.
Lexi gave me some reading material about Asari culture.
And?
What? Oh, and nothing. You're an interesting people, although...
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
Okay, so Jarl, did you want to continue?
Cat killing other cat?
I have never seen this before.
Nice shot! That's gotta hurt!
All right, there's only one of you left. Come on, buddy, don't be shy.
And that, as they say, is that.
That is literally one of my lines for when we finish a goddamn fight. You do not get to steal my lines. Look, you might be we might be banging, but that does not mean you get to steal my lines.
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
We could work on it with Dr. Anwar.
All right. All right. Wait, Sufi is actually a doctor? I did not realize that. I mean, I guess just about everybody's technically a professional of some sort, but I didn't realize she was a scientific doctor. All right, let's take a look at our map. You know what? I'm not going to you. You're coming to me. All right? And I guess it does make sense when, you know, why it's T to go back like it's T to get call for an extraction, and when you're in the star map or something like that, it's T to go back to the Tempest. It's still not the most clear, and it still feels a little weird to be doing that, but, you know.
All
Hey.
systems green.
It's almost unbelievable that some of the Ket would be fighting their own. The Ket always seems so monolithic, almost faceless.
I wish we saw more of that fighting. Wouldn't shed a tear if they wiped themselves out.
Whatever they've done, they're still a unique, fascinating species. It's hard for me to wish them all dead. Anyway, about this Ket device you found by their destroyed ship. It's secured with a biometric lock that can only be activated with a specific genetic code.
So, like a fingerprint scan, except with a genetic fingerprint.
Exactly. Whatever's in this, it's probably only meant for trusted individuals.
So you're saying I have to track down some Ket?
But that would be impossible, Ryder. Remember those Ket genetic samples you scanned on Volt?
Yeah.
Lexi's been working on the data, and I have an idea that just might work. We should go talk with her when you have time.
Well, come on then. Let's go talk to the doc. Just don't ask her what's up, okay? Just don't. Just don't.
Got your memo, Suvi. Data's right here, but I'm not sure what you're expecting to find.
Tell me you have it all sequenced.
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I...
Perfect. Sam, can you test combinations of sequences against the lock?
Testing.
Brute force, Dr. Anwar?
Tried and true methods. And with Sam's processing speed, it should take no time.
Key found.
Whoa. We thought it was a data log, but it's not. It's...
It just locked onto a transmission.
Does it compromise our security?
The device is a receiver. It will not reveal our location.
This transmission is audio.
The Archon has abandoned our way, spurns tradition, defies protocol. He abuses his authority, obsesses over Remnant secrets, and keeps us cut off from home. This cannot continue. He will return to the path of right or be destroyed. This is my promise. An Archon stands tall only while we hold him up.
Someone's really upset at the Archon.
A collectivist culture would take a harsh view of any action that defied the will of the group. And isolating the Ket here would breed resentment. They may feel abandoned.
Ket? Feeling abandoned?
Some things are universal.
I wonder if there's a way to trace the signal. Scanning for nav point. I'll transmit it to your Omni tool, in case you want to check it out.
What do you think we'll find out there?
I don't know. It might be a base of Ket dissidents organizing against the Archon.
Whatever it is, please be careful, Ryder.
Yeah, I'm not sure that, you know, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, the Archon's going against their against the general
Suvi,
attitude.
That woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
So yeah, I mean, yes, the Archon isn't doing things that the Pet Primus wants and stuff like that. He's kind of going off script here. But at the same time, it's like even with him going off script like that, it's not going to end, you know, they're not going to be happy to see us, because on script would be capture as many species as, you know, capture anybody and everybody you can, and check them out to see if exaltation will benefit the Ket overall. So yeah, even the dissidents are gonna be like, them humans, they got some good DNA. I'll take it. Like I said, the Ket, basically the Ket are a biological version of the Borg. They don't take in the technology, but they do, like, absolutely just like meld as many different biological markers as they can and be like, hey, we're all one.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
I'm kind of expecting them to say that resistance is futile at some point, honestly. All right, so where is... Oh, wow, that is disturbingly close. That is disturbingly close to our base. outpost, colony, whatever you want to fucking call it. Our little hidey-ho. Look at that smoke. Woohoo! Okay. That was a little disturbing. Wait, what? Is it in a... Oh. Cave?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Wait a minute. Isn't this where we will...
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Yeah, we've been hidden here several times.
This is the nav point Suvi gave us, but there's nothing here. Just this beacon.
They're being careful. Speaking out against the Archon will have consequences. The true location of the transmission will be hidden.
I'm Victor. Another variant. Solarian. Reflexes were impressive.
Dear and he are 11 Holar. In need of assistance.
No longer aware of where it is. Dispose of it.
Not feeling bad about killing that guy.
Yeah, nor should you be. Right, so relays. It does kind of make sense that they would set up relays. They'd be like, hey, we don't want to make it easy for the Archon and...
syndrome.
What? What syndrome? What? Wait. Is there something that, as your significant other, I should know about? Like, if you have something going on, you know, disease-wise or anything, you should tell me. You're kind of like obligated to tell me if you have some kind of like infectious disease or something, some sort of syndrome. There you go, there you go. Oh, it's just right here.
Nice work. Let's see where this beacon
Shoot him in
leads
the
us.
dick! Alright. Uh-huh.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Updating your Omni tool with the information.
All right. Let's hit the third one. Why not? We're good. We should be good. And
we should check out that
launch.
remnant area.
The BlackRock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. EOS still feels frontier. Claimed, but not tamed, we like to say.
Where is he? Oh, okay.
Looks like that's it for hostiles. Let's see what this beacon has for us.
Pathfinder, I have located another node on this network. Update.
Fucking how many are there? Eventually you gotta stop relaying shit and just be like, hey, we have to have an origin of some sort. Like, you gotta have the signal has to have a source. You can't just be like, oh hey, so here's a relay, here's another relay, here's yet another relay. Oh hey, there's we're already up to 4 relays. Like anything beyond 4 relays is just it's redundant and paranoid. It has reached such a redundancy that it's like you are officially going absurdly redundant.
The transmission is strong and unobstructed here, Pathfinder.
Looks like we found it then.
Right, and they are... I know, fun, isn't it? Oh wait, no.
Exaltation lifted our ancestors out of sorrow and tribulation. This noble gift now allows us to raise others and share in the genetic bounty of this galaxy. But the Archon would selfishly hoard what Helios has to offer.
Recorded messages?
Is sermon meant to inspire the Ket?
Maybe.
Well, we found it. This looks like a comm console. It's probably what's sending out the messages.
All that work, and this is all we get?
And so you have found me. You are a single-minded creature, Pathfinder. I see it now. Your determination will grant the Ket dominion over this galaxy.
Not on my watch, asshole.
This posturing benefits no one. Our confrontation is inevitable, not imminent. I did not reveal myself as a traitor easily. I did so only because I seek a mutual benefit.
Getting rid of the Archon.
The Archon's obsession with the Remnant incites chaos and endangers all we've worked for. This must end.
I take it you need my help for this?
I am Ket. I do not need help. I would use you as a tool to hasten the Archon's destruction. I need only ensure nothing stands between you and your target. Once he is cut down, the Remnant will cease to be a concern. We will complete our purpose here and leave.
Exaltation? Pass.
One day you will be family. Till then, fight if you must. But I offer a reprieve from this conflict, so you can destroy a mutual enemy.
Ugh, this makes me feel dirty, but I can't see the downside right now.
The Ket cannot be trusted. Ryder, think.
Why do you oppose the Archon?
The Archon says he will use Meridian to dominate this cluster. He says Meridian will bring us victory. We have never needed Remnant to be victorious. No, he wants more. His ambition is plain. I am not alone in this thought.
What exactly do I get from this deal?
Sometime soon, I will be called upon by the Archon to destroy you. When that time arrives, I will provide you with the means to disable my ship.
Or you could just leave me alone.
And should you fail to bring down the Archon, my treachery will be exposed.
You make me sick.
Fine. Anything that'll help me kill the Archon.
During our next clash, I shall lower my ship's defenses and allow you to use a kill code to disable it. I have transmitted the code to the console in this room. I bid you goodbye, Pathfinder. We will not speak again.
Look, as much as you don't like it, I don't like it, but the fact of the matter is that we could.
The Archon does not serve Ket's interests, only his own. He wastes our time on the Remnant, but keeps all knowledge for himself. These are the acts of a traitor, not true Ket.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's...
The Archon believes Meridian will bring him power. He will become the master of the Remnant, its sole master. Once Helios submits, where does the traitor turn his gaze? Think. Understand. Our home is in peril.
So yeah, I mean, technically we could send the kill code to disable her ship, or their ship, I should say, and then just like blast the fuck out of it. Just cut it to shreds. That would work. I mean, it would be a really shitty thing to do, but it would work.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
All right, anybody want to talk?
Welcome back.
No? All right, cool. All right, let's see what we've got here. So we have that's on hold. The little things that matter. Addison via the VidCon. Sulphur Springs in Kadara. Havarl. Right, Kadara. We also need to. All right, so we've got a couple things in Kadara. Got a couple things in Kadara. Got one thing in Havarl, and then we've got the Nexus. All right, so we'll take care of some of the stuff on Kadara. And then we'll just cut, because we do. The Nexus is where we need to go for the whole, you know, the main storyline of getting to this Meridian planet. I mean, we have done so much that every single fucking oh, I did click on the wrong damn thing, didn't I? Heck you. All right, right, Kadara, there we go. Okay, but yeah, I mean, every planet, every outpost that we have put on is like at 100% viability. So they're all like extremely viable. They are good. And at least on Kadara, we don't have to worry about like, oh, I swear that looks like a fucking black hole, doesn't it? Like the term, you know, you can see the terminal, the terminal point where the light just bends and completely goes haywire. All right, come on, Vetra. But yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, everything's viable. We could, you know, provided that we stop the cat, we could realistically survive with the planets that we have. I think we should be, you know, because with those outposts, those outposts could then turn into villages and then towns and then cities and then mega cities. So we could just keep building. All right, she was going to the Sulphur Flats. Right, so down here. So yeah, we've got one of the big boys. Hey, stop.
Where was I? Oh, right. So, me and the oddball Solarian, whose name I can't remember, we stowed away on a Batarian freighter. Ended up skinny dipping in this glass bottom pool, suspended over... Hey, what's wrong? You bored?
No, not bored. I'm...
Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Peavy, it's just
a ridiculous night of stupid, pointless crap anyway.
That's kind of the point. That's
Here
fun.
we are. You ready?
All right, Vetra, what you got for us? Good God. You
were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
I think...
A race? Up this cliff?
I think Ryder was talking about your ass,
Less
Vetra.
talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
All right, that's it. Now, I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Please don't fall. No, don't cheat. Vetra's already up there, isn't she?
Having fun?
Nope, just a heart attack.
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Ryder, did you just cop a feel? Inappropriate, my dude. All right, so we have the bishop. would really like a forward station out there. Like, we've had to go out there 3 or 4 times now. I would really appreciate, like,
You're not a Turian citizen, are you? I just realized you weren't on the Natanus, and you don't act like them.
You're right. I'm not a citizen. I was taken from Palaven real young. Didn't even get to boot camp. A real Turian might look down at me. And so, you know, I'm using my mother as the example of real Turian. I don't remember much about Palaven, but I remember her. She always looked like she was shitting a tank.
Ew.
right? That does not sound sanitary. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, god damn it. You can't go here yet. You can't go here. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's the way. Here's the appropriate way. Well, I think we found him.
Great One, turn your gaze upon me. Accept this tribute. Reshape the world in your... Wait! Great One, wait! Ah! Ah!
Well, he got its attention.
Let's report back to Christmas.
Or, you know, we take Big Bastard down.
Okay, look. I'm not bored by your stories.
You sure look it.
It gets me a little annoyed sometimes.
I have that effect.
It's not you, PB, it's the stuff. Sure, maybe it was stupid, pointless crap, like you said, but you had fun. I never got to do fun, meaningless things when I was young. Didn't have the luxury.
Because of Sid.
Yeah. Maybe those things feel pointless because you've done it enough to dismiss them.
Architect!
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna make babies. you?
Love this book. The legs will bring it down.
Booyah, bitches. All right, let's grab up some ammo.
There it goes.
Follow big bastard. Come on, I've got this shit down to a science now. Plant your ass. And let's get it on.
We can take out its legs. Peekaboo, shoot the head.
All right.
It's multiplying.
Yep, thank you. It does that.
We can take out its legs. I felt that one.
All right, where are we going now?
Can't let it get away.
It's not gonna. Where the fuck is it gonna go? It can't go far. Only got one leg.
We can take out its legs. The head! Shoot the head!
Fucking get out of the way, Ryder.
It's multiplying.
yeah, see now.
We've got you covered.
So it falls. We can activate the architect. He goes up, and then there's a, and then see there's this. Three remnant cores. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to. Woof. And yeah, see, we did get a data core from it. So yeah, that's what we were missing before, is we didn't like look for the data cores. We didn't get the box that it drops after we yeet it up. Which kind of sucks. All right, so well, let's take a look at the witness. Okay. Yeah, life on the frontier. Dear, wait for that. Talk to Addison and meet y'all on Haval. Havarl. There is an interesting thing that I realized that makes this that's the reason why I have such trouble with names and stuff and shit like that is they actually found out that names like that are difficult for people with just about any type of dyslexia, because you're already trying, you're already trying to like focus on words that you know and where the vowels, where everything is, and what the phonetics are for that, in order to be able to make sure that you're saying the right word. Because when the letters kind of flop around or the words flop around or something like that, the phonetics is difficult. But then you add in something like a bizarre ass name that has no frame of reference anywhere. It's like, yeah, that just makes it 10 times more difficult. And my God, they go fucking bizarre with the fucking names in Mass Effect. Yes, we need to meet Jaw's contact on Havarl. Which is just, yeah, again, that is just a fucking mouthful. So, all right, anybody got anything for us?
Welcome back.
Nope. Okay. Let's talk.
You
Let's talk.
have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh, I'm sure we do. I'm sure we do. One, which means we could get fusion mods. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Yeah, I know. Director Addison.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lunch like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Prodromos has started reversing the procreation blockers. You'll fit right in.
It's not too far. If you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
All right, so we are ready to. Yeah, we need to head. We need to hit the. We need to hit the Nexus.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Not for long. So yeah, this is where we're gonna head to Meridian after we talk to the leadership here and be like, look, this shit's fucking wild. I mean, we have no idea what to expect, but expect bizarreness. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we can do is expect strangeness. Like, these guys, you know, the Archon in particular, I mean, it's not all the Ket. The Archon is absolutely fucking obsessed. So yeah, there's 3, but we still don't have, so we're never actually gonna have 4. I think the idea is we have the Asari, the Asari, the human, and the Solarian arcs there. The Turian arc was kind of lost. Like, we saved the Turians, we saved about 15,000 Turians from the Ark. They are still alive, but their Ark never reaches the Nexus because there's supposed to be 4 Arks. I think the idea is that in the DLC, when the Quarian Arc comes in, which has Quarian, Drell, Hanar, and I think maybe Elcor as well, that 5th arc was supposed to take the 4th place there, and that was going to complete the Nexus. That's why the Turian arc is just kind of like, it's gone. It's never going to reach the Nexus. But and that makes sense. It makes sense that they were planning for a future that never got realized. Like, yeah, because most people were like, oh, this is, but it doesn't have Shepard. It doesn't have Shepard. It doesn't tell us what's going on in the Milky Way. It's like, yes, it's supposed to be a new branch of that stuff. That would be like, it's like,
Ryder, I've got news about Kerry.
Yes. Hi.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love visiting.
I don't know. Tan's pretty busy. I'd have left it alone.
All right, let's armor merchant. I mean, we could. We do have some. We could buy some N7 armor. Let's sell our salvage. Dear gods, we are going to gain almost 20,000 credits just from selling basically selling our junk. All right, so that's armor, but we want weapons. Arms, yes. All right, do you have... I was hoping for like some... No mods. You do not have any mods. Okay. Now see you. Do you have any mods? Not really. Okay. You do actually have like a suit of armor back there, which is nice. It's appreciative.
Hello there.
So yeah, see here we can say we can get a shield discharge. When it depletes, when the shield is entirely depleted, shield cells will discharge, generating a shockwave. Okay. General Merchant, what do you have? Okay, you do have mods though. Like you do have sniper rifle mods. Oh yes. Okay. You will give us better penetration and better rifle. Okay, yes, we'll take that. You will give us lighter weight. All right. Right. We're good for receivers. SR scope will give us 51%. All right. Right. Magazine will give us better clip, but less stability. Long barrel will give us better rifle damage with less clip size. That'll give us... All right, we'll go there. You take down our stability, but then see, we can add stability there. All right. Confirm that. So yeah, there's a lot more Angarans around, which is cool to see. All right, isn't the... No. Isn't this like where the tech labs are? Wait, no, the tech lab is like right here, isn't it? Yeah. Because this is
Largely
where...
because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
That's not a terrifying idea. All right, so here we can build our... Okay, so we can learn some of our augmentations. So we actually need to, like, make some augmentations, don't we? Yeah, see, that needs... We'd need to go up to level 60 for that. All right, so we can make the next level of that. Mod slot extension, that'll be fine. Oh, god damn it. All right. Shield bypass unit. And kinetic coil. Yeah, there we go. Fine. So now we've made one of those. Hallelujah. If we go to assault rifle, we say, hey, this is, yeah, we need the... Yeah, Valkyrie, but we need more EZO for that. Okay. Because if we look at this... Yeah, see, compared to our current one, it'll be better rate of fire, a little bit less damage. Which honestly, it's kind of like, meh, maybe that's not such a great idea. All right. But let's go visit the gal that's been making us look pretty much like a god, I think.
At my age, family is more important than new experiences. I don't regret staying close to home.
All right. So, yeah, she is in the militia's jail.
During repairs on the Nexus Hall.
Which is kind of bullshit. She is there in a trumped up fucking charge that is just...
This is HNS.
Yeah, she is there in a trumped up charge. By the way, Sid, we did take care of your... Oh, wait, no, this is actually not where we want to go. All right.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakim said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
You guys know this is bullshit, right?
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
You'd better live a clean life, Nilken. Or else.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Wow, you guys have been sitting there for a while. Like, that was way the fuck back. Alright, so we still need to go up and talk to Addison.
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I
Yeah?
hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
I dealt with them.
Then the problem's solved. As far as everyone's concerned, the three sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the three sabers.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that
She's
serve?
got a point.
It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe. But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
All right, so what are we looking at as far as priority ops is Journey to Meridian? Got the Ryder family secrets, which is still on hold. Got Jaws resistance contact. We have no more Helios assignments. We have a shit ton of additional tasks, but we're not worrying about those. So, we're going to save here for now. And that's where we're going to end for tonight. So tomorrow is speak with Jaws resistance contact, try and get his brothers and sisters away from them. And we should be good there. And then really, besides the additional tasks that are flavorful, would help increase our level up to, I think, God, I don't even know what the level cap is, like 80, 90. It's kind of insane because I know we've got at least 3 more, so we'd have like what 60, 70, 80 at least. But I'm not going through all those minor tasks. So it'll be deal with getting Jaws relationship up fully. Because I think right now, yeah, see, unlock his level 6, his rank 6 things, and then we're good for going on to Meridian. But that's going to have to wait until next time because we're all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to power that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, you can ring the bell, or you can check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Oh.